You're working harder than ever, but you're still behind. You're a student drowning in research, a founder building alone at midnight, a professional buried in meetings you'll forget by Friday, a marketer copy-pasting the same content across 10 platforms, a coder fixing the same bug again. Or maybe you're just someone trying to figure out this world of AI and you don't even know where to start. I'm Kamal Keswani, and today I'm not going to talk about ChatGPT. I'm not going to talk about Gemini. You already know those. Today, I'm going to show you 12 AI agents that are quietly solving the exact problems you're struggling with every single day. And most people have no idea they exist. Let's go. Here's the truth. Most people use AI wrong. They open ChatGPT, type a question, get an answer, and close the tab. That's like hiring the best assistant in the world and only asking them for directions. The new wave of AI isn't about answers. It's about agents, tools that actually do the work for you. Research, write, build, automate, remember, and keep going even while you sleep. These tools exist right now. You just haven't heard of them yet. Students, let me speak directly to you for a second. You spend 4 hours researching for an essay that should take 40 minutes. You reread the same PDF 3 times and still can't find what you need. You build presentations from scratch when the data is already out there. Meet Kimi AI. Kimi has something called OK Computer Mode. You give it a topic, say the impact of AI on job markets, and it goes out on the internet, pulls real sources, reads papers, builds arguments, and comes back with a structured, logical draft. Not in hours, in minutes. This isn't cheating. This is how smart people work. And then there's Research Rabbit. Imagine Spotify, but instead of recommending songs, it recommends academic papers. You drop one paper in, and it maps out the entire universe of research around it. Papers that cited it, papers that inspired it, papers you never would have found. Students writing a thesis? This tool alone will save you weeks. And NotebookLM by Google, completely free. You upload your own notes, your textbook chapters, your PDFs, and then you just ask questions. The magic? It never hallucinates. It only answers from what you uploaded. No surprises, no wrong information, just your knowledge made searchable. Founders, you are the most overworked, underslept people on the planet. You're running strategy, operations, hiring, product, and sales, sometimes all before lunch. And the biggest killer? You forget things. Decisions made in a call 2 weeks ago, the pricing strategy you agreed on, the investor feedback from that Thursday meeting, gone. Granola fixes this. Granola runs silently in the background during your meetings. No awkward bot joining the call. No one feeling watched. It just listens, processes, and stores everything as searchable memory. 2 weeks later, you ask it, what did we decide on our Q3 pricing strategy? And it tells you, instantly, pulled from your own meetings. It's your external brain. And in 2026, it connects directly to Claude and ChatGPT. It's available on Mac, Windows, and iPhone. Now, for founders who can't code, Emergent.sh lets you describe what you want to build in plain English. And it doesn't just write the code. It runs it, tests it, and deploys it live. A working MVP in under an hour. Not a prototype, a real working product. Solo founders, this is your unfair advantage. If you're a consultant, a manager, a strategist, or in any kind of knowledge work, you're probably drowning in information. Too many meetings, too many documents, too many tools that don't talk to each other. Manus AI is your autonomous digital employee. You give Manus a goal, not just a task. Build me a competitive analysis for our product launch. And it goes. It researches, it writes, it builds the slides, it handles the multi-step thinking that normally takes a full afternoon. It's not just answering questions, it's completing projects. And Napkin AI solves a problem you didn't even know had a solution. You write a page of notes after a strategy session, ideas everywhere, disconnected. You paste that text into Napkin and it turns it into a clean diagram, flowchart, or infographic automatically. No design skills, no prompt engineering. Your ideas made visual in seconds. Marketers, you are producing more content on more platforms for more audiences than ever before, and it is exhausting. You're copy pasting, reformatting, reposting, doing the same workflow 17 times a week. Loop ends that. Think of it as Zapier, but built with AI at the core, not bolted on as an afterthought. You drag and drop AI nodes, connect Claude, GPT-4, Grok to your tools, your databases, your feeds. You build workflows that scrape leads, summarize content, write copy, and publish without writing a single line of code. Webflow uses it, Shopify uses it, Instacart uses it. Now you can too. And for video creators, Mubert is a game changer. You need background music for your YouTube video, or your TikTok, or your podcast. But every track you find either costs money or triggers a copyright strike. Mubert generates a completely original, copyright-free track from a prompt. Tell it the mood, the genre, the duration, and it creates something unique every single time. No two tracks are the same. No copyright, no stress. Developers, let me not waste your time. Veeam AI takes it one step further. Its agents are self-learning. They observe successful outcomes and refine their own logic over time. The more you run them, the better they get. For internal tools and operational automation, this changes the ROI curve completely. And if you're into browser automation, Skyvern has executed over 10 million workflows with vision-first automation and sub 300 millisecond response times. Production grade, battle tested. And if you're watching this thinking, Kamal, I'm not a student or a founder or a coder professional, and I just want to use AI in my daily life without feeling lost. This part is for you. Whisperflow lets you speak into any app, email, notes, messages, documents, and it types for you intelligently. It formats it correctly. Paragraph, bullet points, whatever fits. You don't need to type a single word. It's 3 times faster than typing, and you don't need to learn anything new. Napkin AI, again, is perfect for anyone who has ideas but struggles to explain them visually. Paste your notes, get a diagram. That's it. Mubert for anyone who makes any kind of video or voice content online. Free music, no copyright, no stress. You don't need to be technical to benefit from this revolution. You just need to know where to look. Let me leave you with this. The people who will win the next decade in their careers, in their businesses, in their studies are not the ones with the most degrees or the most connections or even the most money. They are the ones who know how to amplify themselves using the right tools. These 12 agents are not the future. They are available right now, today. Most of them have free tiers. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one tool from what you heard today, the one that solves your biggest daily problem. Go try it this week, not someday, this week. Because the gap between people who use AI intentionally and people who don't is growing every single day. And I don't want you on the wrong side of that gap. I'm Kamal Keswani. If this gave you clarity and confidence, share it with someone who needs it. And I'll see you in the next one. Because here you will learn, lead, and win.